Me say we just record this song. Make this song.
Last month.
Last month.
So you haven't performed it.
Right, yeah, so in a next Friday, at the first time you ever performed the song, ever. Massive and crew. Michael Ashen at the place again, saying the original Bingy Man, saying, well, so the story or the history of Bingy Man, the song and how it came to be. To be as quick as I possibly can and summarizing it, is a song that I actually did more than 20 years ago. And it was really more of a, of a gangster song. You know what I mean? I say? Yeah. So it was more a deal with some gangster thing. Gangster life. Tell the people them about the gangster life. It was more like that. You know what I mean? And when I got the distribution deal with VP Records, VPAL, I was like, you know something? I need to do a song that would resonate with the Jamaican people them. And me think about it and me say, boy, the gangster life thing, because I feel that one then, but me can't go to Jamaica with no gangster talk and no gun talk. So I was like, something, I have to come with something positive. Something that the Jamaica people them can relate to. You know what I mean? I say, and something that is current. Something that is going on in the world today. You see me? I was coming back from, verbal, how would you say, agreement with VP Records for the distribution of my album. And I just kept thinking to myself, boy, I love the song them on the album, the whole of them are going, but me just want something for Jamaica. Something with the Jamaica people them can resonate with. And I just kept going back to gangster life. Tell the people them about but we said we couldn't do gangster life. So on the way back from New York, we traveled, it was me and my brother Denroy and Jonathan, we traveled for about 2.5, 3 hours. And that whole trip I was writing, more positive lyrics to the CM. Dun, 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 dun. That was like the melody, you know what I mean? I said, but me did want something positive. And it was that trip from New York when we write lyrics. Yeah. So it's really amazing to me how this song came to be, because we was able to do a track for the song, record the vocals, all the vocals, and there's like, we have Jubilee, we have Shaka, we have Jadi, and we have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star singing background. So, and then Michael Asher, the lead vocals. So we had 5 vocalists, 5 vocals on that song. We was able to do the track, do all the vocals, mix the song, master the song, and shoot a video all within 3 weeks. And that is the first I have ever done anything like that. And I'm very proud of how the song came to be. It's all about, the life of the Rastaman and what that represent, because the Rastaman don't represent badness. We deal with self-defense, don't get me wrong. I say, you don't know that go. But Rasta, from Michael Asher point of view, represents something more meaningful, something deeper, which is an order that we call the righteous ancient order. I say, so the Bingy Man song represent a certain levity, as my brother would say, big up my elder brother, Denroy Morgan. It's about the levity. It's about a way of life, the way that our Creator, wanted it to be, wanted our man to live. It's about the natural way to live, the righteous, type of life, the holy type of life. So the whole Bingy Man song, it represents that. Let me tell you about even when we build the track. This was the first song that I had so much input on. It's like me know everything what me did want. Me know exactly how me want the beat to go. Me tell Ronnie and Adam, say, so me want it to go. Me want it to jump, and me want it to change it before bars, because me want the people them to move. You understand me? I say, that was my first time actually being so involved in the production of a song. You understand? After we finished the track and we're going to the studio and lay the vocals, I knew exactly what I did want here. You understand? I said, I know exactly what I did want. You know, I tell David, say, no man, take out that and put in this and take out that and put in this. And it was like, whoa. You see, when it done, it was like, me did already hear it in my head. You know, I said, and it was like, yeah, that one, yeah, it's ready. So, yeah, man, that's how the thing said, man, you know? Yeah. Well, right now, me just want to hear them know, say, boy, you know, the Bingy man love you know. And I want to hear them get the message in the song. Because there's a message in there. You know, don't give in. Don't bow. You know? You understand what I say? Just know, say, well, then, you have that power in you to kind of withstand anything. Just think about where you do. Think about where man I tell you for do, where government I tell you for do. You don't must listen to where anyone I tell you, especially the government. You get me? I don't even want to get too deep in it, you know, because you don't know, you know. I want my people them to stand up and fight for them rights. Remember what Bob Marley said, none but ourselves can do it, can free our minds. See? So emancipate yourself from this mental slavery and this Babylon influence. Make them know, say, no, righteousness, we say, ancient order, natural liberty, saying Rastafari order. Saying, bless.